In this video, we discuss tips to lower your real estate taxes. All that and way more. Stay tuned for that. And also, be sure you uplift at least one person today. And we are starting right now. Hey YouTube family, happy Wednesday. If you ask probably every homeowner you know about property taxes, they'll just go ahead and tell you that they're paying way too much. I can certainly agree. These property taxes are calculated by local governments and paid for us by us homeowners. Property taxes are valued or assessed according to the value of your property, aka ad valorem. Revenue generated from property taxes is used for town services and projects such as education, recreation, fire department, and law enforcement. These services do benefit every resident, but these taxes can be a heavy inconvenience for some individuals. Real estate taxes rise steadily over time and long after you've paid off your mortgage, and these tax bills just keep on coming. You'll never be free from property taxes altogether. However, there are a few tips to help you potentially lower your tax bill. These tips will include taking a look at your property tax card and looking at comparable homes in the area for discrepancies. Don't build or make changes to your curbside just before an assessment. Adding value to your home will add value to your asset, therefore increasing your taxable amount. Allow the assessor to walk through your home with you during their assessment. Look for local and state exemptions or file a tax appeal. Property taxes are figured using two figures, the current market value of your property and the current tax rate. Municipalities set these tax rates, which are also known as millage or mill rate. Oftentimes, there's a dollar amount associated per mill or per $1,000 of value of your home. For example, Milford's tax rate is $15.22 per mill or per thousand. For an assessed value, not sales price of $500,000 home in Milford, that would be 500 times 5.22, which would equal $7,610 in taxes for the year. Yikes! And if you're curious about a few tips that you can use in buying that new construction home, you can check out that video by clicking up here on the card and leave a comment below if you like the content, or maybe let me know what you want to see in the next video. The tax assessor may come to your residence and walk your property, but it's also common for a tax assessment to be done remotely using software with updated tax rolls. Homeowners can go down to the town hall and request a copy of their property tax card from the local assessor's office. This card provides information that the town has gathered about your property. This information includes the size of the lot, the dimensions of the rooms of your property, the number and type of fixtures located within the home, and also additional information on special features or additions that have been made to the structure. It is important to review this information on that card and to note any discrepancies and present these to your local tax assessor if found. If there are any errors on your tax card, this may lead you to receiving a break on your real estate taxes. If you want to limit your property taxes, don't make any structural changes to your property. This will surely increase your assessed value and in turn your tax bill. Such changes can include a large shed, a pool, a deck, an addition to your home that will increase its value. It's also a great practice if you are going to add a new addition to your property. Call the local tax department and local building office and they'll be able to give you some form of an estimate as to what your tax bill will be after the addition has been completed. Along with adding to the existing structure, limiting your curb appeal also lends to lower taxes. Your property is being compared or comped to your neighbor's properties during an assessor's evaluation. So generally speaking, the prettiest property probably has the highest property taxes. It may be best to make improvements after your assessor has visited your home. Wink, wink. Hey everyone, my name is Vasilios and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here and you want to get the latest actionable tips from a local realtor that actually save you time, save you money, and result in a smooth real estate deal, start now by subscribing and clicking that bell notification so you don't miss anything. And if you like the video, then go ahead and like this video. Now, back to it. In some cases, it is advisable that you allow the assessor to have access to your home for the tax assessment. Many towns have a policy that if the homeowner of the residence doesn't give access to the assessor, you may automatically be assigned the highest assessment value possible for your type of property. So unless you have a full underground bunker that is not on your property tax card, you should probably let the tax assessor in. Lastly, it is important to look for exemptions. Exemptions may apply to government organizations, religious organizations, but may also fall under categories such as veterans, seniors, people with certain disabilities, homestead exemptions, and agricultural properties. you will need to check to see if you qualify at your local town office. The last thing that you can do to lower your tax bill is if you feel that you've done all that you can do to lower your tax bill and you still feel like you're in the right, you can always appeal your tax bill. You will have to pay a small fee in order to do so, and your appeal will be reviewed, and this will be at the assistance of an attorney. Now, your attorney will most likely charge you a fee for this procedure. This appeal may require you to take photos and provide even more details and information on the current condition of your property. The board will then review the property information compared to your most recent tax bill and assessment and make a decision. If your appeal has been approved, this will only lower the assessment on your home, not the actual tax rate. But if you have your heart set on lowering your tax bill, this may not be a guarantee, but it is your best opportunity. So when it comes to real estate taxes, there's a fine balance between a need for a magnificent home and the desire to pay as little of taxes as possible. These are just a few ways in which you can reduce your property taxes without living in an undesirable residence. Know when your residence is about to be assessed and be sure to make any improvements thereafter. And hopefully after this, you now know that your tax bill just isn't set in stone, and a little detective work and due diligence can help reduce your tax amount. Hey, listen, if there's anything in the world that you want to talk about or have a question, reach out anytime. Let me treat you to coffee. No obligation, really. 508-821-8835. It could be about the weather, cars, real estate, racing, whatever. Now that you are prepared and ready to lower your tax bills, you will want to follow this video with this one right up here that talks about why mortgage payments are about to go crazy. And also, if you think this video can help out a friend or family member, please consider sharing. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.